Pick your feet up. This is Just Casual Sports Podcast, episode 28. My name is Garnett Futter II. I'm back with two of my favorite co-hosts of the world. We three-man weaving it today. To my far left, I got Kenny. Kenny Banks, how you doing today?
I was doing great, before, something, messed me up in the first 5 seconds of the show. That's all I'm going to say.
To my close left, I got Jalen Jordan. Jalen, how you doing today?
Man, I am tired as hell, man.
How you feel about, the Broncos made a good signing today.
Oh, yes, they did. Rizzo legend Elijah Moore, bro. Shout out, man. If you know, you know.
It's only like 5 people that know.
I don't think they know.
So if they know, they know then. Rizzo legend, man. Shout out Elijah Moore.
We got week 13 to break down. Thursday night football to predict. You know how these Thursday,
Today's
these
Tuesday.
Wednesday episodes start off.
Hey, go ahead.
Starts off with Hoopers of the Week, man. Who want to go first? Or y'all want me to take it?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you go ahead, brother.
All right, so I got 2 football players for my Hoopers of the Week. My first Hooper of the Week, I have the Bears running back duo of Kyle Monunga and DeAndre Swift. They went to work on Friday. I know we talked about it a little bit.
Wait, we have Friday football?
Black Friday?
Oh, shoot, they do that? Wow, man. Black Friday football.
You was there on the Friday episode to talk about Black Friday football.
I was? Oh, shit.
It's pretty cool.
They combined for 40 carries
We
for
ain't having
255
that money
yards
going
and
up.
2 touchdowns. That's almost 6.5 yards per carry. And my other Hooper of the Week is Drake May, 24-31, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Set the record for highest completion percentage through the first 25 games of a career at 71.5.
Wait, how many yards did he have?
281.
Damn,
282.
So not 300? Damn, that shit crazy. He still can't crack 300.
You know who's the most passing? You know who's the most games over 300 yards this year? Dak Prescott.
Damn, that's cute. Drake May don't got one. Anyway, I'm going to go to my Hoopers of the Week. My first Hooper of the Week is actually a bunch of Hoopers, man. I went to the Bengals defense. Five turnovers from a defense that is probably considered the worst in the league. Pretty impressive. What was it? 3 picks on Lamar and then 2 fumbles. So apparently all they needed Joe Burrow.
No, it was 2 fumbles from Lamar. The fumble from Likely.
Zay
Fumble for Zay Flowers.
So
you
it
said
was
3 picks and 2.
So
fumbles.
it was 4 fumbles.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I'm about to say Lamar didn't throw 3 picks. I just knew he ain't
I
throw
thought it was
3
3
picks.
picks. But hey, I guess they only needed Joe Burrow back to get the defense rolling. Remember how I kept telling you about that? Earlier this season we were talking about like I kept saying Joe Burrow would have won that game.
Well, I think Joe Flacco would also won the
Nah,
game. Give him 5 turnovers, man.
defense not playing like that with Joe. Defense not playing like that with Joe Flacco at the helm, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Punch the ball in the end zone when he got the ball at the 2-yard line.
Joe Burrow got the defense inspired, bro. That's what
Joe Burrow did?
leader of men, man.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
You know, if they would have won this game in this shootout, I would have gave you that. But that's not how they won this game.
You wasn't thinking about no shootout because you ain't expect their defense to get 5 stops, bro. That's why. Joe Burrow, him coming back. And my other Hooper of the Week, man. Y'all already know who I was picking, man. Shout out my boy 1-5, Nick Benito, man. Live in flesh in person. I was in the building for that game-saving play right there. 2-point conversion attempt, swatted down. Remind me of some guy out in Cleveland back in 2016. LeBron James smacking that shit off the backboard.
So ugly, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I saw that shit live in person, bro. Like,
That was a good Hooper of the play.
yeah, Hooper. It was Hooper of the Week, nigga. That nigga saved my week. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, shit, that nigga saved my week and made my week. So,
So you wouldn't have cared that they lost.
nah, I wouldn't have cared. He still saved and made my week though. Shout out Nick Benito, man.
Anyways, I got 2 Hoopers as well, But I'm going a different route. I got 2 NBA players.
This nigga's ugly because
Wanna be a baller. Shot
first-
caller.
this nigga's actually ugly.
My first NBA player, is a legend. Wizards legend.
Legend?
Yeah, legend. Denny Avdia, man.
Legend.
No. He said legend at first.
Yeah, legend. Denny
And then double
Avdia
down
averaged
on it.
30 points over 3 games. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists on 52-52 from 3 as well. Hey, great week from Denny. You know what he does, man. He's most improved player.
Nah, they was calling him free throw man because his big game this week he had 19 free throws.
Yeah,
He
he
only
been
like
doing
30
that his whole
points.
career. He been doing that his whole career getting to the free throw line.
They was
What did he
calling
shoot
him,
from free throw this week?
I can't say.
71.
That nigga
Average 15
called-
attempts from the line.
That nigga called him a legend.
Yeah, legend. Yeah. Anyways, here's my first Hooper. Second Hooper, a guy from the Wizards this time. Not a Wizards legend, but a guy from the Wizards getting his trade value up. C.J. McCollum, man.
I thought I was gonna have.
He had a
luck with this one.
46 piece. He averaged 28 this week. on
This nigga just said he got a
efficient.
trade
Yeah,
value
got
up.
trade value
He
up.
did get a trade
56.
value. He been saying that all week in the group shit.
56 from the
That
field.
shit's so
52 from
disrespectful.
3.
That backhanded ass compliment.
No, it's getting trade value up. That's good. That's a good thing.
Hold on.
I mean, he's doing good.
What you saying, Murph? Bro said Murph got a Hooper of the week this week. He said he watched the Panthers play, and since they're a cat, he wanted to give them a Hooper of the week. So he said Bryce Young's his Hooper of the week. 15 to 20, 26 yards, 3 touchdowns, multiple touchdowns on 4th down. Beat the Rams. Where you going, Kenny? Where you going, man? Where you going, big dog?
Shit, I'm with that nigga, bro.
What you mean? Where you going, Jalen?
It get to a point on this
What
podcast.
you mean? What y'all doing? We got the 2-minute drill. Come on, hurry up, get back. Come on. Kenny got the first question though. What you mean? I mean, he said he wanted to give a shout out to Bryce Young, so I'll let him give a shout out to Bryce Young. Ain't that right, Murph?
So why is it murmur, and not just meow? Like, that nigga makes a sound already. That's the part that threw me off. He makes a noise. Typical regular noise, you probably was like 2-3 years old going meow and
Murph
shit.
getting questions for the 2-minute drill too?
Nah, it's just y'all.
Shit, Murph
He
about
don't watch that much ball.
Murph
He
about to
just
give his
watch Panthers.
game recaps and Thursday night predictions as well.
He just watched the Panthers
God
game.
damn,
He
I
only
just-
watched Panthers football. He only watched football at cat team. So Panthers, Bengals, those are the only teams he watched football.
So not the Jaguars?
I mean, they're a cat team, yeah. So
You
those
ain't
cat-
name them.
Okay. So you got cat questions for him?
What about the Lions? You forgot about them too?
I mean, if they're a cat team, he watched football for him. Man.
I'm just saying that you forgot 2 teams.
I just
nigga.
said the first 2 cat teams that came to my mind.
For sure.
Anyways.
All right, Kenny, you got the first question for the 2-minute drill, man.
It's about to be some ugly shit because it's directed towards you.
Nah, it's not. It's just that I have questions in a certain order, and I'm not giving you no Broncos questions because I already know what your answer is going to be.
That's some whole ass shit right there.
A whole ass shit. Speaking of the Panthers and Rams, Kenny, does this loss make you feel any differently about the Rams?
No.
Jalen, Jags, Colts, or Texans? Who wins the South?
Texans.
Kenny, Patriots or Broncos? Who gets the 1 seed?
Patriots.
You a hoe.
Jalen, who's a better player right now, JSN or Puka Nacua?
Mbaji.
Kenny, who's worse, Max Brosmer or JJ McCarthy?
Shit.
Whoever's playing that week.
Nah. We come back to that. Go ahead.
Jalen, will Detroit make the playoffs?
Probably.
Kenny, who do you trust in the playoff game right now, Goff or Darnold?
Golf.
Jalen, McVay or Shanahan?
McVay.
Kenny, Tampa or Carolina? Who wins the South?
Tampa.
Jalen, Green Bay or Chicago? Who wins the North?
It's Chicago, man. I'm rocking with him, bro. I ain't gonna hate no more. I'm rocking
Kenny,
with
better
him.
second-year QB, Bo Nix or Caleb Williams?
Caleb.
Jalen, Allen or Lamar? Who gets out their slump first?
Josh Allen.
Kenny, CMC or Dak for comeback player of the year?
CMC.
Jalen, is Vegas or Tennessee the worst team in the league?
Is Vegas or Tennessee?
Which one? Vegas or Tennessee?
Vegas.
Kenny, what's the Bears' ceiling?
First round exit.
Jalen, who's the MVP right now?
Stafford still.
Kenny, would you fire Mike Tomlin if you were Pittsburgh?
No.
Jalen, with Bucky and Mike Evans back, do you think the Buccaneers can make a run? Mike Evans come back to practice.
At best, they'll make it to the divisional round.
Kenny, with Kyler still not practicing, is he going to be the QB for Arizona next year?
No.
And Jalen, who's the best team in the NFC?
Still the Rams.
All right. Got 8 seconds to spare.
Bruh, that quarterback question, that shit.
It's a nasty question.
Nah, that shit JJ McCarthy, bro.
He ain't worse than Max Brosmer.
Bro.
I understand what
Bro, hold
the
on. No,
situation-
my whole thing is, bro, you earlier, you of all people should not be saying that, because you earlier was talking about some, bro, you only played 3 games in the
What's
NFL.
the difference when you got one picked in the 7th round and one picked in the first round?
Give him some time, man. Why can't Max get the same, my man Max Boss Man D'Lo, why can't he get a little, that same excuse?
Because he wasn't playing over J.J. McCarthy, who's bad. I understand he gets the first round pick on him and all that, but, like, this is his chance, and he threw 4 interceptions.
It was his first NFL game, bro.
4 interceptions.
First NFL game.
Against one of the best the best defense in the league.
It's 4 interceptions.
Bro, he was set up to fail, bro.
JJ threw a bunch of interceptions too.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And not going against the best defense in the league.
I'm saying.
No, I agree, but, like, 4?
Bro, he played the Seahawks, bro.
I don't care who you play. You should
No,
never throw 4 interceptions.
bro,
Dak's thrown 4 before.
Huh?
Dak's thrown 4 before.
In what game?
I don't know. I just
He's
said
never
that
thrown
shit.
4 interceptions. He might have thrown 3 in a game, but I know
still,
damn well he
bro,
ain't never thrown
it
4.
was, it was a rookie quarter. It was a 7th-round rookie quarterback's first game against the most blitz-heavy defense in the league. Kind of set up the field,
They both suck.
and it was on the road too, right? So you got to play against the 12.
He threw 4 interceptions.
Bro, I just gave you every excuse for it. You play a blitz-heavy team. Your first, bro.
I know those wide receiver threats mad that Carson Wentz is hurt.
Hell yeah.
At least Wentz give him a chance.
That's funny. I was just looking at the QBs who threw 4 interceptions the last 2 years. Half of them are on the Vikings. Max Brosmer threw 4.
So they got
Sam Darnold threw 4 earlier this year. Kirk Cousins threw 4 last year with the Falcons. Jared Goff threw 5 with the Lions against the Texans last year. Brock Purdy threw 4.
They won that game too. That's the worst part.
Nick Mullins threw 4 for the Vikings against the Lions, and Josh Dobbs threw 4 for the Vikings against
So it's
the Bears.
just a trend for Vikings quarterbacks to do that.
Well, Sam Howell also threw 4 for the Commanders against the Bills.
I don't remember that.
I think Burrow threw 4 interceptions against Pittsburgh.
See, bro.
He threw the ball 60 times, so that's not even that
saying,
bad.
My man Max Bossman D-Lo really he ain't had no chance, bro. You start the first, bro. Your first week as NFL quarterback, you're getting blitzed by Seattle, bro. Good God.
But, like, it was not even, like... He was 19 for 30, and all 11 of his incomplete passes, like, none of them had a chance.
Bro, he's a 7th-round
Not
draft.
gonna lie, if JJ was playing that game, it would have been the same.
No, I agree. I think they both suck.
It's a 7th-round draft pick,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Whoever plays that week is the worst.
I think they both suck.
Then they're gonna be calling for the other guy. If Max plays next week, they're gonna call for JJ. If JJ plays, they gonna call for Max.
I ain't
It
gonna
don't
lie,
matter.
bro. I think Max gonna come back, bro. He gonna have a
I don't
better game
think
than
so.
that. What
They
play?
play the Commanders next week.
Nah.
He shouldn't throw 4
Our defense
interceptions.
been better. Our defense has been better.
Man, they picked off your boy.
My guy gave them an interception. They ain't pick us off. My guy gave them an interception.
That nigga did not move, bro.
Well, I say,
He wasn't covering nobody.
you talking about something damn.
He
They
was in
picked
the
off
open
my
space.
guy. My guy gave them a pick.
I'm just I need to look at the all-22 because I actually don't know who he was. Like, who was he trying to throw to?
There was
You
a dude
asking me,
behind
nigga? I saw that shit from the other end zone.
There was a dude behind, like, probably 10 yards
Yeah,
behind.
that's all you.
He probably try to force feed the ball,
Behind
bro. I mean, he had
Bobby.
the high hand all day, bro. So I ain't tripping off that. Result of the game, you know. We'll get to that. Shout out Bo Money, Bo Problems, man.
After
Hey, shout out Aiden for the nickname, bro. Niggas started saying that shit. Now we 10-2, but I win the AFC.
after the festivities of the weekend of the
Week.
no after the festivities of the holidays, Sunday football started off. The weekend is still on Sunday.
The week.
I guess you're right, but
Thank you.
I guess you're right, but I was trying to say what I was trying. I wasn't even trying to say weekend. I was trying to say holidays. Anyway, we started off in Carolina. The Rams beat Carolina. I mean, the Carolina beat the Rams after the Rams were 10-point favorites. They beat them 31-28. Stafford 18-28 for 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I didn't hear what he said. I don't think I want to know what he said.
Alrighty.
Blake Corum 7 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Adams 4 grabs for 58 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bryce Young on the other side 15-20, 206, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Chuba Hubbard was their leading rusher, 17 carries for 83 yards, and Jalen Coker 4 for 74 and a touchdown.
So ugly, bro.
Hey Kenny, what you think about the game? Are you over there looking at something?
Which game was this?
Oh, you're crazy. You're insane.
The Carolina game?
Yeah.
It was a good game from them, man.
Their run game really got going.
The
It
run
wasn't even
game-
just Rico this week. It was Chuba too.
Yeah, Chuba really kicked it off. Rico started for like 4 touches, 1 yard.
Yeah, I was about to say he averaged like 1 yard to carry for his first 4 touches.
And then Chuba came in, got that big touchdown, kind of just opened up everything from there on out. So, great game from them. I'm not really taking anything away from the Rams this game. It was just, I feel like it was a trap week for them.
I literally
They
said
just lost.
on a Friday episode, on a Friday episode, maybe it was a Tuesday episode. Sometime last week, I said now that I said forget Bryce Young, he's gonna have a great game, and that's exactly what he did. I mean, multiple touchdown passes on 4th down. That's nothing to scoff at. One was a deep pass to the right side of Jalen Coker. The other one was to Ted McMillan. And
Your boy got beat on that jump.
Who, my boy?
Forbes list.
I don't think that was ever his boy. That was never his boy.
What you doing, gang?
This nigga need a timeout, bro.
Lock in, bro.
This nigga needs a timeout, bro.
Anyway, I think the Rams
Damn, I
still. I
lost
think the Rams still look good. Like I don't know how to explain it. Obviously, they had 3 turnovers. Stafford had 3 turnovers and 2 interceptions. The pick six was it the pick six that was bad? The bad one? Yeah, the pick six was the bad one because the other one got tipped in the air. I couldn't remember. I remember one was just inherently
9 times out
bad.
of 10, the pick six always gonna be bad.
No, because Doodle could have tipped the ball in the air. He caught the pick and ran for 6. That couldn't have been a bad one. I just knew one pass got tipped in the air.
But
But no, the pick six it was left inside on a Puka Nakua out route, and that was pretty bad.
commentators kind of jinxed his game for the Rams, man. After the
That
touchdown,
fumble he had at the end of the game was really bad.
yeah, and then after the touchdown, the first one, Devontae Adams, it was talking about. I think he just broke a streak.
Yeah, he broke the record.
Yeah, most touchdowns.
passes until the interception.
Exactly, that's after the first touchdown. And after that, came back. Was it the pick six after that? And then was it tip? I don't know how the picks came about. I don't remember.
The one was a tip in the end zone. The other one was the pick six.
But
The
yeah,
first one was the tip in the
so I feel like commentators kind of jinxed him. But if you're the Rams, those are plays on the defense. Like I said, multiple fourth down touchdowns is unacceptable. Giving up a fourth down is already hard enough, and then like you giving up for a touchdown is way worse. And that happened twice in that game for crucial. That's 14 points right there when you could have had your defense off the field. So it's not something I would be worried about or panic about looking towards the Rams' future. It's just like it was. I mean, it's a trap spot. It's a any given week type of league, bro. And I feel like we saw that across the league for a bunch of these teams. So ain't nothing to worry about in Los Angeles.
Panthers, man, they're quietly 7-6 heading into their bye week. I mean, I feel like they're the epitome of inconsistency right now. And I feel like that's why whoever I give the question to, Panthers or Buccaneers, who wins the South, that's the reason y'all picked the Buccaneers. Even though the Buccaneers have the way easier schedule than the Panthers to end the season out, but if the Panthers want to win their division, they probably gonna have to beat the Buccaneers twice, and I just don't know if that's happening. I think they could get them once though for sure though.
Yeah, that could division. So good chance that happens.
Yeah, man. I don't got much more to say about this game. I mean, I feel like the Rams. I mean, when you're a 10-point favorite, you should win. I don't care if it's on home or on the road. You're a 10-point favorite.
Very true.
But it's a good win for the Panthers. And like
It's
I
a
said,
great win for the Panthers.
nothing-
Panthers fans were saying this was their best win since Cam was even healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, because after Cam left, it's been a lot of bad years for
It-
Carolina.
It's been a long time.
Anyway, y'all ready to move on to the next game?
Mhm.
San Fran at Cleveland. San Fran won this one 26-8. Brock Purdy 16 of 29 for 168 yards and a touchdown. McCaffrey had 20 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Kittle 4 receptions for 67 yards. On the other side, Shadur Sanders 16 of 25 for 149 and a touchdown.
Wait, Garnett. Kittle what?
All right, bro.
Four receptions. What?
67 yards. Quinshawn Judkins 23 carries for 91 yards and Harold Fannin 3 for 43 and a touchdown. Shadur Sanders, he looked like a rookie making his second start against a Robert Saleh defense, and that's not even a knock on Shadur. He took 2 really bad sacks in this game. One, it took him out of field goal range. I think they both were on third down, actually, the ones that I'm thinking of. But one deliberately took them out of field goal range when the game was still close. I think it was like 8-10 or something like that. And then San Fran came down, kicked the field goal, and they just kind of opened up the scoring from there. But I don't know. It's not really much to take away from Cleveland. I think San Fran, you need this one. I mean, the NFC is ultra competitive right now. They're still in conversations for their division. I mean, they have 9 wins. The Rams have 9 wins. The Seattle Seahawks have 9 wins. So they're right there. They actually have in the whole entire NFC, the 49ers have the highest percentage chance to make the playoffs right now. And they're the 7th seed. Like that's how ridiculous the NFC is.
Those my guys, man.
The 1st seed and the 7th seed are separated by half a game. And yeah, San Fran, you just got to keep winning. You got the Titans after your bye week, and then you got 3 tougher games to end the year. You're in Indianapolis, home against the Bears, home against Seattle.
I think to speak on the game, not so looking forward to not saying not so looking forward, but not to look forward. Not looking past.
Not to look ahead,
Bro. No, I just got thrown off because, bro, what? Anyway, not looking ahead to San Fran schedule. More so on the Browns. I think it's a little bit of training wheel still on Shador Sanders. I don't think he's being utilized to his fullest potential yet. I know it's only his second start though, but I feel like it's more so in a system type of gameplay when they look at him, the play designs for him and all that stuff, which is cool. I don't have a problem with it, but there's little to none plays installed where he can go out and make a play, if that makes sense. Like the play has to be there for him to be made. I feel like that's what most of the play calls.
Wheels, or is it just
I think
they
training.
don't have the players too?
I think it's training wheels because I think obviously, I feel like it would not be the players if the opportunity was there, and like you take the opportunity, it's like, oh shit, like, oh, guys dropping the ball, guys not getting open, cool. Um, or for the other side of that, it's like you giving him an opportunity, and he's just not making the throws, he's not making the passes, but the opportunities aren't there, and you're not going to know something unless you go out there and try to execute it on an actual NFL game. Like,
So, like, what do you want to like? I get you saying him make plays, but like, what does that look
it's
like?
just been, I mean, outside of the
Like, you
outside of
want to get him out the pocket?
I guess so. Like it's more so pocket. I mean, when you seen him go outside the pocket, you saw that deep pass to Isaiah
Mm-hmm.
Bond, cool against the Raiders. You saw the pass to Judy, who he ultimately fumbled. Still, even when he extends and make plays, like he extended a play on that third down. This game, and I mean, he floated the ball a little too high, but you could have just said the receiver could have stemmed up on his route too. So that's what I'm saying. It's just not. It's not enough plays there installed. It's more so just a like calm, collective type here, pitch and catch, here, pitch and catch. Like if it's not there, okay, go here. It's like he doesn't really get to show like his full playmaking ability. So I feel like it's a little bit of training wheels on that side with it.
I would just argue that's just the Shanahan system, because Stefanski's a Shanahan guy. I mean, obviously you see that in Shanahan with the players he has, because even he wasn't even really like when they had Trey Lance, they were running Trey Lance, but like they wasn't running him to the best of his abilities, and Trey Lance just kept getting hurt too. So I think that's the reason.
I mean, the system could. That's what I mean. A system thing is the same as like a training thing. It all comes from one guy. I get what you're saying from the system perspective. It's just like he can make the off schedule throws, bro. He can make the off schedule
He
plays.
can. He can for sure.
I just want to see the flashes of it, and it's just like I'd rather you try to tap into it than just not than go away from it at all, because then you limit the quarterback.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Shador was always a tough evaluation for me because I obviously see the talent. The talent's obviously there, but even at Colorado, he would take some horrible sacks, and it's like he couldn't really like he can escape the pocket, but he's not like an escaper if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
Like, and if you couldn't get away from competition in the Big 12, I'm not gonna expect you to get away from competition in the NFL.
No, I get that, but I just want to be able to see
Nah,
see it instead of just saying, "Oh, we're just gonna not utilize it at all."
you got anything to say about this game, Kenny? Huh?
Nope.
Next up, Texans at the Colts. Texans picked up a W. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now. They won 20-16. CJ Stroud's back, 22 of 35, 276 yards, no touchdowns and interception. They said this was like the sixth time Woody Marks went to the blue medical tent this season.
I really thought the nigga was done.
19 carries for 64 yards. He came back in the game. Nico Collins 5 for 98, and he had a rushing touchdown as well. Daniel Jones with the broken fibula, with the fractured fibula, 14 to 27, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jonathan Taylor had 21 carries for 85 yards. Alec Pierce 4 for 78 and a touchdown. And Sauce Gardner left this one with a calf strain. Prayers up to him. Either one of y'all want to start this one?
Colts, I feel like y'all hit y'all tough part of y'all schedule, and y'all are hitting it at the worst kind of way, if that makes sense. Quarterback already dealing with a fractured fibula is bad enough because
Backup QB on IR.
backup QB is on IR, and then of course the guy you invested your future into comes with a calf injury as a cornerback. You know, them leg injuries as corners don't normally tend to go well, so it's just tough. I know nobody expected the Colts to come out as high as they did, and I feel like ever since that Pittsburgh game, I feel like it just put the blueprint out on how to contain those dudes, and I think everybody's just following that blueprint. If you contain Jonathan Taylor and force the ball into Daniel Jones' hands, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a good thing for your defense or a good thing for your team in general. So yeah, they're coming off the they're cooling off, bro, and at the worst time because it's like this is the time you want to heat up going into the playoffs. You don't want to start coming down and losing all the momentum you had because going into the playoffs you're gonna need momentum. It's all about that. This was a 1 seed. The team was a 1 seed like what 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this team was 7-1, and now they're 1 game out from not even being in the picture.
Yeah, that's crazy because I said it's the part where you want to see your team heat
And
up. You don't want to see your team
play this
cool
Houston
off.
team again.
And there's
They still got to play Jacksonville.
I say it's still some
They
tough
still got to
games
play
down the line.
at Seattle
So it's like
and home against the 49ers on a Monday night.
nothing right now is going in you guys' favor. But like I said, you can only control what you can control. You can't control the injuries, but still, like when you play these games coming down the line, you're gonna have to get some wins. And I mean, I don't know. I've not been saying like it was like a bad thing though, but I did expect the cool off to happen. I just like didn't want it to happen like this. And y'all also aren't like even with the guys y'all have in, y'all aren't winning the game. So it's gonna be tough for the Colts down the stretch though. But that's why when I posed the question, who will win the South? If anything, I have more faith in. I have more faith in the Texans for sure. Defense is there. Obviously getting Stroud back. I think before the Denver game, before he got concussed, he was finding a connection to his other receivers and stuff, building that chemistry there. So I think they'll capitalize off that. I've been saying the Jaguars are frauds for a minute now, so I'm damn sure not going back on that. But yeah, I definitely like the Texans team. First game back with Stroud, played pretty well. Defense was balling like it normally does. So yeah, Texans are a threat for definitely a threat for the division for sure, and definitely a threat when they get into the playoffs.
I'm about to say when you have, in my opinion, the best defense in football, matched with if the offense can literally just move the ball, and it seems like they can move the ball now because at first they were just couldn't move the ball at all. That's gonna be a threat in the playoffs, man. I mean, like I feel like not saying them and Denver are the same team, but they're similar molds of teams, if similarly built teams.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
Yeah, like so. I think both of those teams, any given Sunday, they could beat anyone. Any given Sunday, they could lose to anyone, and it just depends on which offense we see show up for either team. But either way, even if a bad offense shows up, both of their defenses can bail them out, and we've seen them do it time and time again this season. Can you got anything to add?
Yeah. It can get really sad for the Colts, man.
I want to say because even Jacksonville's schedule is lighter than theirs, bro.
Not even that. Did they? It was the next two picks they traded, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this first and next year's first.
It's
That was
gonna,
for-
it
that
could
was-
be sad.
That was for this. I mean, this year was an all-in year. I think we were all shocked that the trade even happened. In general, I understand the move. You try to go all in.
It's
For the
putting your
playoff
future in
push.
Daniel Jones. I can't do that
Yeah, and then it's just like still like.
because now you have to re-sign him at the end of this
Of
year.
course, hindsight's 2020. So now it's like obviously him getting hurt. It's like damn, you wish you would have kept those picks. But it's like, you man, that's just sports, bro.
It's just literally you have to re-sign him at the end of this year.
I think they already planned on doing it regardless.
But you giving Daniel Jones a big contract, man. Like, what does Daniel Jones' contract look like?
You don't get that same $40 million.
I get that Sam Darnold.
Well, Sam Darnold only got 1 year guaranteed.
Shit, they might. You don't know how they're gonna structure Daniel Jones. He might only get 1 year guaranteed. Damn. I'm gonna say we don't. Hey man. I think
They're
they're.
gonna be an interesting team come the offseason.
I think they're gonna pay
Which
him.
is crazy. We're saying this about a team that was 7-1, and like look primed to be the 1 seed.
I think they were gonna pay him regardless, but it just sucks now that like they were gonna pay him off the fact that they thought they had like a strong chance of going into the playoffs. Now they're getting hurt at the wrong time, and the guy they just invest all their picks in got hurt too. So
Yeah. Next up, we don't got to spend much time on this game. I got like 2 things to say, then we can move on. Dolphins took on the Saints. Dolphins won 21-17. Tua Tagovailoa 12-23 for 157 yards and an interception. Devon Achane 22 carries for 134 yards and a touchdown. Their leading receiver was Darren Waller, who had 2 catches for 47 yards. On the other side, Tyler Shug 26-38, 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Devin Neal was their leading rusher, 14 carries for 47 yards on the day. You know who their leading receiver was, Jalen?
for what team?
The Saints.
Oh, Devon Bailey, Bronco legend.
8 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. They also had the onside kick.
Wait, you said 8 for 93?
Yeah.
What a fucking guy, bro. I miss him.
It's
Shout out
crazy. They traded more capital for him than they got back from Rashid Shaheed.
Devon Bailey, one of the ones, bro.
No, bro.
One of the ones, bro.
They paired their 25-year-old rookie quarterback with a 26-year-old second-year receiver.
One of them.
That's definitely an interesting strategy. But now, I know Mike would. If Mike was here, he would say this. So shout out Chase Young. You know his guy CY got a sack, and Devon Achane is a really good player, man.
Yeah.
He's a really good player. He averages the third most yards after contact per attempt in the league, and the 2 guys above him are Jonathan Taylor and B. John Robinson, and those guys are both 30 pounds heavier than him.
Sounds like it's top 5 running back.
I can't.
Sounds
say
like
all
it's
that.
top 3 running back.
Yeah, I can't say all that.
I can.
I
He's
mean,
not better than Gibbs.
I mean, technically,
Why
you
not?
could say it.
I mean, you could say it.
You don't believe it.
I
but
don't believe
you
it.
could say
Top
it.
5 running back.
I don't think he's better than Gibbs.
Okay, one guy.
I don't.
McCaffrey.
Bijan.
He's better.
John
I would say he's better than CMC right now.
Nah, gang.
I love me some Devon Achane. I had him as a top 10 back last year. None of y'all had him there, but
I would say he's better than CMC, and I like CMC.
damn.
This it's not like his team does him any favors. It's him and Waddle.
Yeah, I get that, but
all you gotta do is key in on him, right, and stop him.
Hey,
But
gang,
Mahomes
you
been
can
able to do
use
it.
that same excuse for CMC.
Right, but he's putting better performances up than CMC, and CMC's playing great.
That don't
I
mean,
still don't even know
that don't-
how to take Devon Achane over Saquon. Because
I
his
would.
team's doing his team's doing fuck. His team's also doing him no favors too.
Shit, Derrick Henry team not doing him no favors.
And we see.
I
who's
think
putting
Derrick
up
Henry is more of an
better
argument than
performance.
Saquon Barkley for Devon
I
Achane.
think it's more of an argument too, but I'm just saying we going off teams not doing guys favors. Shit, we didn't even say Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs be tolling.
Right now,
I'm
I would
more willing
say
to say he's better than
you could
I
say
think
Bijan, Gibbs, who else? Jonathan Taylor, and then everyone else. I say you can have an argument for.
it's gonna be fun doing positional rankings at the end of the year, man. That's gonna be fun. Those are gonna be some fun episodes.
No, it's not running backs there. trying to think.
So you would say he's better than James Cook?
Best engine.
You have an argument for that?
It's a lot of arguing.
I'm gonna say you're gonna argue everything.
That's like 4 arguments right
Sure,
there.
you have arguments for it. There's only
I
three
think he's
people
better than
that
James
there's
Cook.
only 3 people that you can say is
That nigga just
definitively
crack
better
his
than him.
knuckles.
I don't know what he just did.
But everyone else, sure, I will argue that Devon Achane is better.
Next game.
Falcons at Jets, man. Jets walked this off with a field goal. Jets won 27-24. Kirk Cousins 21-33, 234 yards and a touchdown. Bijan Robinson averaged 6 yards a pop, 23 carries for $142 and a touchdown. Also had 5 grabs for 51 yards to the air. Their leading receiver though was Kyle Pitts, number 84, tight end from Florida.
The powerhouse of the Gators, like mitochondria.
Standing 6'6".
I ain't get that far in the song.
240 pounds, man.
I ain't get that far in the song.
Kyle Pitts 7 catches for 82 yards. On the other side, Tyrod Taylor 19-33 for $172 and a touchdown.
Ty
Brees Hall,
Teasy.
19 rushes for 68 yards with a touchdown. 19 grabs. Tyrod Taylor also had a touchdown on grab.
You
grabs
telling
as
me,
well.
you just say Bijan Robinson and 19 grabs?
No, I said Brees Hall had 19 grabs by accident. I meant 19 rushes.
Oh, thank God. I was about to say 19 catches.
Oh,
I would have saw that in fantasy.
I would have saw that if he was on my team. That's 19, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when you said 19 catches, I'm like, bro, what? I did not see that.
Adonai Mitchell had his breakout game. Shout out Cyrus, 8 grabs for $102 and a touchdown. We don't got to spend too much time on this game. I do think Raheem Moore should be fired at the end of the season. I know I keep saying it, but like I feel like every week it just solidifies it more and more. This Atlanta team obviously was an extremely outside shot, but if they had like a what's the team? The Bengals. You know how like the Bengals have to win out and they could possibly win their division?
This for Atlanta?
That was the same thing that could happen to Atlanta. All they had to do was beat the Jets this week to get on track, and they couldn't even do that.
Bro, I keep saying in the group chat every week, Falcons are going to Falcon, bro. I actually have a new version for that, too, coming up shortly when we get to the game.
Shout out Mike for picking the Jets.
Both of these teams suck. Hopefully they keep winning so the Commanders get a higher pick.
Shit,
That's all I gotta say about
Atlanta
this
ain't
game.
doing you no favors.
Shoot, I mean the Jets. They got the Saints in a few weeks.
Also kind of need the Saints to lose.
Yeah,
or
that's a
win.
lose.
Hey,
But
man.
the Saints 2-10, so
And the Falcons got the Cardinals, man. I know you need both those teams to lose. Falcons got a game against the Cardinals and a game against the Saints.
okay. So this is how it's gonna work, right?
Road to number 1.
So the Cardinals gonna win, right?
Mm.
No. I don't know the Cardinals schedule. Anyways, let's say the Cardinals win. So now they're both with 4 wins. Then the Falcons beat the Saints. Saints gonna have a higher pick than us. Cool. The Jets also beat the Saints. So we have a higher pick than the Cardinals, Saints.
But you
and
got to
Jets.
factor in y'all beating the Eagles once at the end of the season. Yeah, you got to factor that in.
We're gonna just play a great game and then lose on like a field goal.
Y'all better not, bro. I swear. If
We're gonna play a great
I
game.
mean, that sounds probably exactly like what's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
And then Philly going to be wearing those fucking NFC East Championship hats in the locker room and shit.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Why don't y'all just take the division?
Well, we have to win out and have Philly lose 2 games. The Philly got Chargers. Chargers. Is it Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills,
Bill Spill.
Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills, Commanders.
Sound about right.
Hey man, Philly could lose 2 of those games,
I
man.
wouldn't be surprised if we beat Philly though.
Y'all gonna beat y'all.
Honestly, I would love that.
Y'all gonna beat them. It's gonna be that first game.
That game's on the. That game just got
12-20, right? Or am I bugged? That's the last game. Wait, am I tweaking?
You are this weekend. That game's scheduled for Saturday at 5 o'clock.
Five
It just-
o'clock, bro. What?
Because it's First of all, the NFL doing some bullshit. Because it's 3 college football playoff games on that day. You got a game at 12, a game at 3 getting a game at 8. So the NFL scheduled their games on that Saturday for 5 and 8:20. And you got Bears Packers at 8:20 that same day. So
They got it.
and then the following week y'all play on Christmas.
No, let's play on Christmas.
Nope.
The Vikings and Lions play on Christmas.
No, let's play on Christmas.
They really gave us 9 for Christmas.
Probably the Knicks. The Knicks probably play on Christmas.
No,
I think they do
NFL
play
team.
on Christmas.
NFL team.
Who do play on Christmas in basketball?
I'm not sure.
Let's check. No, wait, no. Cleveland plays New York at 12. Then San Antonio, OKC at 2:30. Followed by Dallas and Golden State at 5. 8 p.m. is Houston and the Lakers. And then 10:30 is Minnesota to Denver. You talking about LeBron? I know you're a big Bron fan.
Nah, you said Minnesota, Denver. Nah, I'm talking about Denver versus Kansas City.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Nah, it does because, like, we're the closing game. Like, we're going to end off Christmas winning.
Next up, Cardinals at Buccaneers. Jacoby Brissett was the Buccaneers won this game 20-17.
Intrusive thought. Oh, that shit came right back. Oh, shit.
You would have been sick if he would have hit the ring light. The ring light would have fell over.
The ring light fall over, hit the cord, camera fall.
That actually would have been sick.
Yo, that shit bounced off the chair, off the vacuum, rolled right through this nigga leg and right back in my foot.
Jacoby Brissett, 29-40 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Bam Knight, 11 carries for 62 yards. Trey McBride had 8 grabs for 82 yards and a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. was back. He had 6 grabs in this game. Baker Mayfield, 18-28, 194 and a touchdown. Bucky Irvin's back, 17 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. Chris Godwin was their leading receiver for 3 for 78.
Bucky Irving, you hurt my fantasy team this season by you being hurt. But it's all good, though. We're going to bounce back next year.
I wanted to dive deeper on that. Can the Buccaneers make a run question? Because their rest of the season schedule, they got through their hard part. They got 4 division games in the last 6 weeks. They got to play the Saints, the Falcons, the Panthers twice, and then their other game is against Miami.
So 4-1 to close the stretch.
Hey, that last game against the Panthers is going to come down to the division, man.
It's
It's going to be a good
I
game.
think it'll be 4-1. I think they go 4-1 in that.
It
5-game
should be
stretch.
4-1.
You would think so.
It could be 4-1. It could be 5-0. It could be 3-3.
They better lose to the
They
Saints.
can be 3-3.
I'm gonna say they're gonna lose to like the Dolphins or some shit like
They
that.
gonna lose. They gonna lose that fucking Falcons game, bro.
'Cause
Because that's a Falcons game to win.
This season is the type of season where you gotta like schedule like, oh yeah, they're gonna have to lose somewhere because it seems like everybody losing to somebody that they shouldn't supposed to.
Bro, that's a Falcons game to win. I ain't gonna pick them, but that's gonna be the week they win because I ain't pick them.
And that's on a Thursday night on a short week.
Yeah, but shout out, like I said, bro. I've been preaching, bro, since week 1, bro. Buccaneers, if they get healthy, bro, I fuck with their team. They just never damn healthy, bro. Like,
Sure, Mike Evans returning to practice.
I say it was nice to see Bucky Irvin out there this week. He got in the box. Mike Evans supposed to be coming back, so they finally had a big 3 at the receiving core. Core still got
Godwin dropped though.
Godwin dropped the fuck. Oh, Godwin, yeah, you know, we gotta get on that. That nigga coming across, ball to the gut on the numbers. Dropped it. That shit was sickening. But yeah, bro, they can make some noise though. I definitely think, like I said, it's at divisional round exit. I think for them, they can make some noise, bro. And once you get in, it don't matter how you get in.
That's
once you
really
get in,
how I'm
what you
feeling
gonna
about
do?
this year. I know I keep
He think his dad here and shit. Boy, you don't sit back down.
And I know I keep saying that about a lot of teams. I mean, we're going to get to some teams where I'm going to say that more for. But, like, it's literally actually any given Sunday. At this point, any given Saturday. You know how NFL is. We're going to have some Thursday games. Any given Thursday. Any day type of league right now.
Any day the game is played on.
Yeah, any given Monday.
Yeah.
Like,
But nah, though, like I've been saying, Bucks just gotta get healthy, bro. They gonna be like that.
next up, another Florida team. Jacksonville took on Tennessee. They won 25-3. Trevor Lawrence 16-27, 229, 2 touchdowns. ETN had 28 yards on the ground. He was their leading rusher, but Bayshaw Tootin scored the touchdown. Jacoby Myers 6 for 90.
You had to throw that Bayshaw Tootin touchdown in my face.
He on my fantasy team.
Oh, you can die and your fantasy team can die.
Cam Ward 24-38, 141 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Tony Pollard 10 carries for 60 yards. Yeah, this team and their Chicago was the leading receiver for 4 grabs for 29 yards.
I'm about to start betting Jaguars touchdowns like I gotta do the Seahawks, man. Can't bet Kenneth Walker. Always gotta do start
You
betting
gotta
for
bet that
touchdowns.
Tennessee first quarter field goal.
First
joint
first
actually
drive.
hits,
Tennessee
bro.
first drive result being a field goal. That shit's a lock, bro.
I literally texted the group chat this week. I said, Tennessee got that government mandated.
Yeah,
field
that
goal,
shit's
so
a
they
lock,
cannot
bro.
score no more.
And watch him, I bet that shit next week, and it's not gonna happen.
Who do they play next week?
Yeah, just another week I picked
No,
Tennessee. I
next
don't
bye
know why I
week.
did that again.
I think so.
But
No, they play Cleveland.
Oh fuck, no, I ain't doing that shit. Hell no.
You gonna be saying this, and Tennessee gonna score a field goal on that opening drive, bro?
That nigga Miles Garrett gonna break the record that game.
Nah, bro.
How many sacks is he away from that shit? Like what?
He got 1 sack this week, so he's like 6.
Oh, he's breaking that shit next week. Let me stop trolling. It's not even trolling at this point. That nigga might break it next week.
He's 5 away from the record, 6 to break it. 5 away to tie, 6 to break, I believe.
He might break it next week.
I swear, if he gets 6 sacks next week.
That nigga had what, 5 against the Patriots?
Yeah, he had 4 against the Ravens.
That nigga could get 6 next week.
Is D-Boy wrapped up?
Shit, I think that shit been wrapped up. Shout out 1-5 for the weeks he had in the conversation.
Bro, that boy Will Anderson had a 40% pass rush run rate this week. That's actually ridiculous. That's insane.
I ain't even nothing much to talk about this damn game for, bro. Shout out to Jaguars. They took care of business, bro. That's really all I got to say, bro. Titans going Titan. I wasn't even going to think about that. That's not even the one I was going to talk about, but that's what we're going to add that to the list. Falcons going Falcons. Titans going Titan. I got another one coming up, too.
Next up, Minnesota at Seattle. Seattle won this one 26-0. Max Brosmer, 19-30, 126 yards, no touchdowns, 4 picks. Jordan Mason was the leading
This week
rusher
of
on the day
football
with
was
47 yards.
kind of ass.
T.J. Hawkinson had 59 yards through the air. On the other side, Sam Darnold, 14-26 for 128 yards. Kenneth Walker had 56 yards on the ground, but Zach Charbonnet had the touchdown. And their leading receiver was A.J. Barner, 4 for 35. Y'all saw they was talking on Twitter. I can't remember which publication it was, but it was like, you got wide receiver 1 and the wide receiver 1 up coming about to play, and then at halftime they had 0 catches, and they posted a 0 catches graphic.
It was underdog.
It was underdog.
It was underdog.
And it was like, this is the 0 catches graphic. And then they both had 2 grabs in the second half.
Congratulations.
Seattle just didn't have to do much this game. They just kind of had to show up to the stadium, and then
Niggas had to put their uniform on and they would have won the game.
yeah,
bro.
they showed up to the stadium and won a game. Minnesota every week is just kind of like, it's no way it gets worse, right? And then it somehow manages to get worse every single week. I don't even know who they play next week. Let's check that real quick. Oh, they play the Commanders. We were just talking about that. Can it get worse?
For Minnesota?
Yeah. I'm talking about offensively speaking. Obviously, I understand you can't get worse than 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Getting boxed by the Commanders would look pretty sad.
Bro, that would be horrible, bro. But Justin Jefferson has to get over 1,000 yards this year, right?
How much does he have right now?
I think he's on pace to. I think he
has 800. He's going to get 1,000.
He probably, he'll get a
He's
band.
he's at 799.
He'll get a
But-
band.
I'm going to say this, man.
Break it down.
NFL teams, y'all got to be better, bro. You get the ball at the 25-yard line. You got to go 30 yards for a field goal.
No, you get at 30 now.
You got to go 25 yards for a field goal. Either way, you need 3 first downs for a field goal. And you put up 0 points, bro?
They was in the red zone. That's where he threw that interception where he was getting.
Shit, you might as well just go on for you get in the red zone, first down, kick the field goal, man.
Wait, hold on.
End it.
Your math kind of off.
You get it at the 35. He said,
You
said 20
get at
yards
the
for a field
30.
goal.
He said 25 yards for a field goal. Nigga, what kicker making?
Brandon Aubrey,
You kick from 45.
Cam Little.
That ain't the 45.
It isn't.
That's 55 yards right there. 30 plus
'Cause
25?
Huh?
So I see what he's saying. He's saying you're at the 45-yard line.
You can kick from the 45. That's
You
what
are
I'm
on the
saying.
45. What you mean?
My bad. I did the actual.
What are
I
we
did
talking
the
about?
actual math instead of like the yards math.
30 plus 20, you at the
62, yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
Shit.
You can make a field goal from there.
The
Maybe
Vikings
you
kicker can't do that.
maybe you don't want
I
your
don't know if he
kicker
can.
from that far. Sure, you need 5 more yards to the 40.
50,
If you can't kick from the 40, that's a problem.
57 hard kick.
If you can't kick from the 40, that's a problem. You should. It's an NFL
It was a
kicker.
nice day in Seattle too.
I'm not even caring about that. But for real though, you put up 0 points is unacceptable. I don't care who you're going against. I don't care who's at QB. You got to be better.
Hey, bro. I don't think it's going to happen in the slightest. But if y'all niggas come put a donut up to fucking 9 next week, I know it's not going to happen. But let's just say, if it did, that shit.
Then I would say the same thing. We got to be better.
No, the clip that we going to make out of this shit going to be hilarious, boy. You going to be marketable tomorrow.
I just want to see something real quick. They made it past the 50.
What, the one time that nigga threw that trash-ass pick?
No, twice because they punted from the 47-yard line, apparently.
I don't know what the down and distance is. Well, I don't know what the distance is, but you got to go for that shit. Fuck it.
4th and 85.
Go for it.
For sure.
It was 4th and 5.
Go for that shit, man.
It was 3-0.
Man, go for that shit. 4th and 5.
Hey, bro.
You know you need points to beat this team, and you not
the
going
next play
for
was
it.
a sack fumble. And then he threw the pick. So it worked out. And then they went for the 4th down. It was
They still got to go for that shit, bro.
It was 4th and 1 from the 4. And they went for it. And he threw the interception.
That's fine. I'll live with going for it,
Oh
bro.
no! He threw. It was a pick 6, right?
Yeah.
That shit, bro. Kenny,
I'll live with going for it, bro.
Kenny, you saw that play. You didn't
Then-
see it was.
That's the
4.
one in the red zone?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I kick that shit.
I'm about to say, Kenny.
Get your points.
I'm about to say,
Get
it
your
would've been
points.
3-3. You know what I'm
No,
talking
get your
about.
points.
And after that, they went.
I thought this was the one from the.
No, that was
Yeah,
that pick
nah.
6.
After the
Kick
pick
that
6,
shit.
they went punt into half, fumble, interception, turnover on downs.
You gotta be better, bro.
Interception.
They didn't have a backup QB.
Huh?
They just was rolling out with Max that whole game.
Nah, I think they did.
They
have
didn't
a
sign
backup
nobody?
I thought they signed. My brain wants to say Desmond Ritter.
They did sign Desmond Ritter,
I'll say they signed.
but he was in the building for 4 days.
Hey,
I don't
Baker,
care. Put that
Baker,
nigga in the game.
Baker.
Bro, that was a once in a lifetime.
Baker let his game-winning drive, bro.
That's never happened.
Put that nigga in the game,
Man,
bro. He
Baker
could be
came in
better.
that jump through that dot left
That's
corner
only
to
some
Van
shit that can happen to
Jefferson.
the Raiders, bro.
Van Jefferson.
That's literally
Ugh.
only some shit that can happen to the Raiders.
You can't put up 0 points in that field game, bro. You need 30 yards to get a field goal. You need 3 first downs to get a field goal. Don't even say 30 yards. You need 3 first downs.
3 first downs is hard, bro.
You need 3 first downs to get a field goal. It's not like you're just getting exactly 10 yards. You might get 15. Shit.
Shoot, it could be a 3rd and 25. You get 22.
Now you gotta go for it. 4th and 3. Boom! Touchdown, baby. These niggas suck.
Next up, Raiders.
A whole kill is niggas didn't even score a touchdown next play.
Yeah, I know. Chargers won the game 31-24. Herbert 15-20 for $151, 2 touchdowns and interception. Kamani Vidal had himself a game. 25 carries for 126 yards and a touchdown. Lad McConkey had 4 for 39 and a touchdown. On the other side, Geno Smith 18-23, $165, 2 touchdowns a pick. Genty 15 carries for 31 yards. Bowers 4 grabs for 63 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, including that great one hand. Hey, shout out Puka Nicole for the one-handed catch. We ain't say nothing about that. But Brock Bowers also had a great one-handed catch too. We're gonna get to another one-handed catch that happened later in the day.
Yeah.
But the Chargers, even though you're 8-4, I don't want to say they're gonna miss the playoffs, but they have a tough stretch to end the regular season. Y'all want to hear their schedule?
Sure.
Home against the Eagles on a Monday night with Herbert, who we know just got a procedure on his hand, but still plans to play.
Shit, them niggas could win that game.
But then after that, they're at the Chiefs. And
They
then
could
they're
win
at
that
the
game.
And then they're at the Cowboys.
They could win that game.
Home against the Texans. And then
not
they
gonna
end the
win that
season
game.
at the Broncos.
They losing them last 2 for sure.
Hey, bro, they could go 0-5. I don't think they will go 0-5. They could go 0-5. And I know y'all don't really care about this, but those 2 games against the Chiefs and Cowboys, those are both cross time zone. Those are both 1 p.m. kickoffs, which is crazy that they're both 1 p.m. kickoffs. Yeah, they low key fucked them over with that.
Low key.
Huh.
That's crazy. They got to go to Kansas City, play at 1 p.m., and then next week they got to go to Dallas and play at 1 p.m.
Dallas don't even be playing at 1 p.m.
Bro, this is our only 1 p.m. kickoff. This and the
That's what I
Giants,
was saying.
This and
What?
the Giants game are the only 2 1 p.m. kickoffs the whole season. I remember seeing it at the beginning of the year, and I was very confused.
And then the
why.
Chiefs playing at. All right,
Hold them niggas.
they
bro.
got it. They got it. Why? First of all, Dallas never plays at 1 p.m.
They hold them niggas.
I
bro.
think
And then the Chargers are on the West Coast, so that's just stupid.
They hold them niggas.
I
bro.
think the Chiefs also only had 1 p.m. kickoff.
Then right, why would the Chiefs be playing at 1 p.m.?
But the Chiefs' only other 1 p.m. kickoff was against the. Oh, they had 2. They had the one at home against the Raiders and then the one at home against the Colts. Other than that, every other game has been.
They ain't
5:20,
think.
4:25.
Man, all right, man. They got it.
Yeah, they kind of hold the Chargers with that schedule, bro. Like, I don't want to say, like, obviously, you won the game, you're 8-4, you beat a division rival, you did what you're supposed to do, but now your quarterback's hurt, even though I know it's on his non-throwing can. Hey, bro, all I'm saying is, Herbert beat the Eagles this week, he got a fan out of me for life.
No, it was just funny you said now your quarterback's hurt. Like it was a sacrifice for them to win that game.
But,
That shit was like
I mean, now your quarterback, bro, that sucks, bro. And you got to play all these teams that are all fighting for either positioning or their playoff spots are on the line. While your playoff spot is on the line, you have a playoff schedule before the playoffs come around. And then, best believe you get through this, bro, they might play the Broncos week 18 and turn around and play the Broncos again in the first round of the playoffs.
nah.
Fuck me, nah.
They can easily be the 7th seed. Y'all can easily be the 2 seed.
Fuck me, nah.
They not playing us in the first round, nigga.
The Chiefs playing.
They not playing us in the first round either.
So who y'all playing the first round?
Hell nah, nigga.
He's saying they're getting a 1 seed.
We getting a 1 seed.
That's what you're trying
We're not
to say.
playing in the first round.
Right.
We'll see, bro. We still got a lot of football left to play.
We control our own destiny, man. That's all I gotta say.
They do. They do have. If they went out, they get the 1 seed. But
Denver Bronco 1 seed. Y'all ain't had that on y'all bingo cards.
man, you ain't even had that on your bingo card.
So I got the bet in on FanDuel.
Man, you ain't because you just be betting anything. You have Broncos Commanders Super Bowl in your bets on FanDuel.
What?
Commanders made it to the NFC Championship last year.
I guess, yeah. That's something.
I didn't think y'all niggas was gonna get hurt. My bad.
Shit.
Bro, even if they did it,
I got Broncos Commanders and Broncos Philly.
even if they didn't, I don't think that team would have made the Super Bowl. They would have definitely made some noise. They would be competitive.
You ain't think last year's team was gonna make the NFC Championship game?
Niggas too fucking old, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I didn't think they were going to
Hey, bro, I was just trying
It's
to
crazy. The old niggas the ones that getting hurt.
Hey, bro, they was saying on Twitter, they say, well, how come the worst players on your team's the ones who always stay healthy?
That's very true.
I forgot who said it, but it was like somebody never misses a game. I think it was. I don't even want to speak that in the air. Never mind, let me shut up. Next up, Bills at Steelers. Bills won this one 26-7.
man.
Josh Allen 15-23 for 123 yards, a touchdown and a pick, bro. The Bills ran the same run play 29 times.
They couldn't stop it.
No, they couldn't stop it. And they would run different variations. Like, they would throw the receiver in the backfield. Like, it was ridiculous. No, because it was like a zone run to the right, right? It was a zone run to the right. Then the Steelers had like 6 defenders on the right side of the line. They still didn't stop. They still ran that bitch to the right. They still didn't fucking stop.
Not running that jump to the
No,
left is sick.
because everybody went inside to try to stop the run. James Cook just bounced to the outside, got a first down. I was like, oh,
That's
yeah.
lit, bro.
Yeah, nah. But James Cook, 32 carries for a $144. Ray Davis, 9 carries for 62 yards. Bro, they ran the ball 51 times.
That game's gonna be a
yards.
nasty watch in my opinion, regardless. So
James Cook was also their leading receiver, bro. Best engine in football.
they need James Cook to go for 100 plus.
And Cyrus's guy, man. Cyrus's guy's going off this week. Keon Coleman had a touchdown. Mr. I like cookies.
I don't know when the fuck he said that shit.
Nah, that's the Cam Newton video going around Twitter. He was talking about Keon Coleman. He was like, this the guy who took the Buffalo media by storm in his open interview talking about, I like cookies. And he was like, you're supposed to be our number 1. And you're playing like a bum. I'm seeing all over the place now, bro. On the other side, Aaron Rodgers, he left the game with an injury. 10 for 21, a $117, no touchdowns, no picks. Jalen Warren had 35 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver was Darnell Washington, 2 carries for 45 yards. Yeah, that's a big man.
I was just about to say, what you say on the game about that nigga
That's
Darnell Washington?
That's a big guy.
That's not. I forgot.
I don't know what he said, but he said something worse than
I
that.
said it. No, I said it like that, but it was the way I said it.
Damn, he's
Like
big
you-
or some shit, bro.
You moan again?
It was something
They
on the.
claimed I moaned.
It was something on the lines like that. Yeah.
They claimed I moaned, but I said that's a big man.
Okay.
I think I said he's a big guy. I said something like that, bro. Anyway, Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh. I think this might be the year they finish under 500.
You know, I got another one. Pittsburgh gonna always Steelers gonna Steeler, man.
Well, that means they're gonna finish 9-8 somehow. But like,
Steelers gonna
What's his
Steeler.
schedule?
bro, I think their schedule's actually light. But this team just doesn't look good, bro. And I don't think they ever look good. But even the Steelers fans were talking about firing Mike Tomlin in the stadium, and I was like, damn.
They need 3 more wins. I don't know if they can. They could beat the Ravens once.
They could
Beat the Browns. Beat the Dolphins.
The worst part is, I could easily see them losing to the Browns or the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
They
Steeler
could
gonna
easily
Steeler.
lose all of these games.
Mhm.
Because they got the Lions. You never know with them.
Bro, Detroit's good. Bro, no. Detroit's winning that game because they play the Cowboys and Rams in back-to-back weeks. And Detroit might be on a 3-game losing streak. If Detroit's on a 3-game losing streak after these next 3 weeks, they're going to beat the fuck out of the Steelers, bro.
Well, that's probably what people going to say. Hold on. Who they play this week? Oh, they play y'all this week.
Yeah.
That's probably what people saying right now. Oh, Packers just beat
You know,
them. Oh,
Detroit hasn't
blow
lost
the
back.
Cowboys
I'm
out.
about to say Detroit hasn't lost back-to-back games since 2022.
Nah, they're not going to say the same shit to the Rams, but
But nah, they still trying to. Oh, we gonna get to that game later because they trying to jinx the Cowboys again. They've been doing this stuff every week, bro. But no, on the other side for Buffalo, you just gotta make it to the playoffs, bro. Like you gotta make it to the playoffs, and then you gotta prove yourself in the playoffs at this point because the division is pretty much out of reach.
they don't have an easy schedule.
They got to play the
It
Bengals
is
this
very.
week.
They had the Patriots.
Looking at the records, you would say it's easy, but Joe Burrow back,
I'm about to say they got to play Bengals.
and they got Patriots.
Then Philly.
They got Browns in between that.
That's not even
tough defense, but you should beat the Browns, right?
You should.
And then Jets to end the season. Once again, you should beat that team. You should blow that team out. But
this is probably going to be like an 11-win or a 12-win team.
this should be 11 wins. They should beat the Bengals still. They should beat the Browns. They should beat the Bills.
They should beat the
Eagles-
Patriots since you lost to them early in the
Eagles,
season.
Patriots, you can, debate who you think's going to win those games, but
And they're probably going to split them. Yo, actually, the way the Bears ran on the Eagles this week, bro, the Bills could do the same thing.
yeah.
But, I mean, Buffalo, bro, you got to get to the playoffs. And then when you get to the playoffs, in my opinion, anybody in the AFC could be anybody in the AFC in any week, bro.
Very true.
Like, if you ask me right now to pick a winner in the AFC, I literally couldn't do it. Because I think Denver could beat Buffalo. I think Buffalo could beat Houston, even though I know what we saw on a Thursday night a few weeks ago. Like, any team could beat any team, bro. Right now, I don't know where the seeding is. Like, the Patriots could beat the Colts. The Patriots could also lose to the Jaguars or the Texans or something like that.
Chiefs going to somehow sneak in and just be
Bro,
everybody, bro.
I said if we do all this shit to get a Chiefs-Bills AFC Championship game, I'm going to actually be mad because, like...
They going to somehow sneak in the playoffs as a 6 in the other seed.
The Chiefs will have to win out, bro. I mean, the Chiefs might be able to go get 10-7 and get in, but I just doubt it.
Last thing I need for my mental health is for the Chiefs to somehow make it to the Super Bowl.
That would be so sick. Just not even just for like that division, just for the NFL.
No, that actually would piss me off, bro. Because we've been talking about parity all year, and I know Jalen been talking about the kingdom is over.
The Chiefs are out.
The
They're
reign is done.
I see it crumble, man.
Dude sneaking at 10-7.
Yo, I fuck, bro.
Win the first round.
Beat Denver in the first round. go to Foxborough, beat Drake May and the Patriots, and all of a sudden they in the championship game against the Bills or like they'll be in the championship game against like the Texans or something like that. You know, it wouldn't even be like that crazy of a matchup.
I keep telling y'all, we not
They're favorites on the road in Houston.
we not playing in the first round, bro. I keep telling y'all niggas that
They gonna beat you on the second round.
they're not getting in.
Okay.
You pray they
So
don't.
hypothetically they get in.
You pray they don't.
Hypothetically they get in. I'm just saying, man.
Gulp.
Not gonna lie, it's like, bro.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
like Brady, bro. You can't.
If the Chiefs somehow get in,
Count bro out.
if the Chiefs somehow get in,
Gulp.
I'm saying at least maybe 4 out of 7 people on this panel might pick them to make the Super Bowl.
I probably will.
I might pick them to make the Super Bowl if they get in.
Man, y'all gotta pop it out at some point.
Because
Bro.
if they
won't.
get in, they're gonna finish the season hot.
What?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. That's going on that Jack Sports Pod Core 2 right there.
What?
You gotta pop it out. I won't.
What?
That was insane. Hey, what Pat Bev say? I do a full timeout, not a 30-second.
What? Bro, no, bro. Bro, no.
You going
bro.
through it right now.
I'm not even thinking about that, bro. I'm talking about y'all niggas. There's no way y'all gonna go to the bowl, bro.
Bro,
they
'cause
get in
they-
at 7.
okay.
Bro, they gotta win 3 away. They gotta win 3 road games to get to the bowl, bro.
And the Chiefs can do that.
No, the fuck they can't.
Why can't they?
They can't even win road games now. They're not doing that shit in the bowl, bro. They're not coming to Mile High and beating us in Mile High. I swear to God, that shit not happen. Any other team, I don't give a fuck about them. They not coming to Mile High and beating us. I be damned.
You have to swear to God.
I'm gonna go
bro.
out there. I'm gonna go out there and
Why
rep that
you have to
game.
swear to God?
Cause it's not happening,
You
bro.
have to do that.
It's not happening, bro. They're not coming to Mile High and beating us, bro.
You hope.
I know.
You don't know. I'm telling you, you don't
They're
know.
not doing it in the playoffs, bro.
That's exactly when they'll do it, bro. Hey, that's what
Well,
Buffalo.
yeah, that would have to
Hey,
do.
that's what Buffalo fans been saying for years, bro. If we keep beating them in the regular season, we gonna get them in the playoffs.
They did it again.
We ain't beat them in the regular season till this year.
That's what I'm saying. Now you say.
They try to keep saying this type of thing.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Now you're saying.
They not making it, bro. So it don't even matter about this shit, bro. The next game, they not making this shit, bro.
Is he bad?
They not making it.
Next game. Broncos at Commanders. Final in overtime, 27-26. Bo Money, Bo Problems, Bo Nix, 29 of 45, 321 yards, a touchdown, a pick. R.J. Harvey was their leading rusher with 35 yards. He had 2 touchdowns on the day. Evan Ingram caught 6 balls for 79 yards, but Cortland Sutton scored the touchdown.
All rise.
Marcus Mariota 28 of 50.
Continue.
28 of 50, 294 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Mario Ta also lead them in rushing with 55 yards. Chris Rodriguez scored the touchdown. Zach Ertz, 10 grabs for a $106. Terry McLaurin, 7 for 96, and he scored a touchdown in his return. Bro, after he did the first peekaboo, I was like, oh, he really not going to score again because they had the holding penalty on that play. I also believe that was a weak-ass holding call.
I don't even remember, not going to lie. But
I think it was called on Connerly, but...
Oh, yeah. When dude was already falling to the ground.
Yeah, he was actually on the ground.
Already falling to the ground. Then he just happened to fall on top of him. Man, that's not really on him. It's a weak call, but they called it.
They still scored anyway.
Yeah. But what I was about to say is, I didn't know both of these QBs threw for almost 50 attempts. Mariota threw for 50. Bo Nix threw for 45.
Are you scared about the Broncos' rushing offense?
Yeah, we lost J.K. Dobbins. He was our main runner. I was listening to today. I forgot what I was listening to. Actually, it was Pick a Side Pod. Fuck Joel. Because this nigga.
I swear he says this once every month.
But this week I'm saying it because this nigga gonna put out fucking TikToks on the Broncos. Bro, I literally have a hold up. I'm gonna send this shit in the
He
group
made a
chat.
TikTok saying the Broncos are the favorites, right?
No, yes,
Or
he did.
should be the
He
favorites.
did do that, but I screen record this shit earlier. And I meant to send it, but I forgot. I got distracted. Where is it at? This is what this nigga said earlier. There's some shit. This is how it sounds talking to you.
It's either I'm right and they make it out the AFC because that's my pick to make it out, or they lose and I'm pretty happy about it. It really.
Hey, that's so real.
That shit
that's
you,
so real.
bro.
Because I picked him to go to the AFC Championship game. Either I'm
that
right,
shit- like I don't like that's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga, I don't want this nigga victory lap and he picked us.
either I'm right or I'm happy.
I don't want this nigga victory lap and he picked us, bro.
I'm gonna pick against the Cowboys every week because either I'm right or I'm happy. That's a good strategy, bro.
Like I said, I don't want this nigga victory lapping when we go to the AFC Championship.
That's exactly
game
what
and
Kenny
win
would
that
have
joint.
came on here on if Mariota threw a little bit more air on that ball. Either he was right about picking the Broncos or he happy that the Broncos or happy that the Commanders won.
Anyways, back to the actual game, man.
Shout out Joel, man.
That nigga's a bitch, bro.
Either I'm right or I'm happy.
You and him are like no. It might be talking about you and the league takes, bro. No, you and Joel are actually like damn near brothers, bro. But nah, I mean, I just think it's more credit to the Broncos offense, bro. Niggas been talking about Bo Nix needs to play consistent. Bo Nix needs to offense needs to show us more. And in a game where the defense played like this, bro, if this defense played with like the offense that played the Jets, we got the shit smacked out of us. Nigga Mariota was dealing, bro. I don't know what it was, bro. I told them niggas, I was like, bro, who fucking never need to play with an illness again, bro, because that nigga was missing tackles, bro. That nigga was getting beaten coverage. I'm like, bro, if you're ever sick, don't play, bro. We can sub PJ Lock him, dog. But I like what I saw from Bo Nix's game, bro. I think coming off the hot hand like you did against Kansas City, where you just managed the game perfectly. When we need you to make big time throws, you make big time throws. Bo Nix led great drives the whole game. Shout out to the Commanders' offensive line though, cause damn that our D line was boxed, bro. Like I kept texting in the group chat. I'm like, cause I was at the game. I kept texting the group chat. I'm like, bro, win 1-5 gonna make a play. Win 0 gonna make a play. Zach Allen, when he gonna make a play? Nobody made a play till Benito at the end, bro. So but like I've been going on in the spill since that game, bro. I generally don't see how it's no way we're not in the AFC Championship game, bro. Fighting for the 1 seed, of course. Especially if we do get the 1 seed, that means we're 1 game away from the AFC Championship game, 2 away from the Super Bowl. I don't think there's no team out there.
Oh, you said you don't see how y'all are in the AFC Championship game?
How we don't get there, yeah. I don't see how we don't get there. For all you want to say about the offense, I think it's a time like we saw last year where Bo Nix heats up. He did it last year and down the stretch.
Over nachos. You can heat them up.
Anyways, he did this last year to end the season off where he just caught fire. And I think that's what we're striking upon now. Like I said, coming off the Kansas City game, and he brought that momentum forward. He looked very poised in the pocket, which was one thing. I think it was one clip on our touchdown drive, our second to last one before the one before overtime, where it was 3rd and 10, and he looked like he was about to take off. He literally jolted like this, and he was like, oh, shit, if I just wait a little bit, I'm going to have a wide open guy. And he found Cortland Sutton down the left sideline. And it's funny because the nigga behind me, he said, yeah, you're a little too good on your knees. You know what you do down there. Some shit like that, basically. Something like that. And that shit had me dying laughing. Bro.
He said it to you? Wait, who said it to you? Wait,
Why the fuck would he say that to me? He said it
Hey,
to
man.
Cortland, like he said it about Cortland Sutton because he caught the ball on his knees. Like, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just saw I saw the most confidence I've ever saw in Bo Nix that game, bro. He made decisions to run the ball, and they were well decisions. He made the decision to push the ball down the field. Great decisions. The ball was accurate as shit there too. The only mistake he made was that pick to Bobby Wagner, bro. Which, hey man, charge to the game, bro. Shit happens.
That's not a charge to
shit
the
don't
game
happen.
moment, bro.
That was
you don't throw a pick to a dude who not covering nobody, bro.
That shit don't just happen.
And my man,
Oh, no, because I was driving back to Baltimore when this game was going on, and Brian was like, Bobby Wagner's got an interception. I said, you said Bobby Wagner? I said, so I had to look at the clip. I said, yo, Bo Nix threw straight to Bobby Wagner.
charge to the game. Shit happens, bro. But then where did we attack right after that? In overtime, Bobby Wagner on everything, bro.
Yeah, no, you right. Y'all play a real defense. That's an incomplete pass because ain't nobody covering nobody on a real defense.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That was the most confident. I'm not saying it's the best game I saw from Bo Nix, but that was the most confident game I've ever seen. Man, it was like everything was at his command, and it was barely. Well, I think it was like two to three punts that game for us, and everything else was a scoring drive, besides the pick. So no, I think it was 2 punts and a pick. So everything else was a scoring drive. So offense. I think that was the worst game we've seen from the defense. On the defense's worst day, the offense was there to back them up for once, and it's been the opposite for the whole season though. So shout out the boys, man.
You know, it was a good showing for the Broncos, especially like you said on the day the defense don't show up, the offense showed up. So even the offense showed up. I'm gonna go with that.
So Jalen talked about the Broncos.
I am scared about their rushing offense though.
Yeah, cause that's what I was talking about before I was talking about Joel shit.
My fault, Kenny.
Sorry, Kenny. That nigga, we was talking about it, bro. He was talking about, maybe we should went out and signed Damian Pierce. I have an actual running back, too. I like RJ Harvey. I just don't think he's a workhorse back. I like him in spurts of the moment where he can go outside zone. I like him in the pass catching game, too. But I feel like we had
He's a good red zone back for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely amazing there too. I just think we had the best 1-2 combo like for how we run. JK gonna be the workhorse. Then you put RJ Harvey and he splash play here, splash play there.
Yo, you scared me, bro. You said the best 1-2 combo. I was like, wait, who's he? I was like, I thought you were saying better than Montgomery and Gibbs. I was about to say,
not in the league. I'm just saying like for our system and shit. That shit was working to a T. That's why that JK injury was like, that shit hurts, bro. Cause now we're doing that shit where RJ Harvey's the workhorse and you sub in Jaleel McLaughlin, who against Kansas City had great spurts. And it was just that last game against the Commanders he wasn't in there. But you know, Damian Pierce was out there for a running back we could have got. I don't really know who's really else out there.
Because there's nobody out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
We're in week 15.
But 14. Shout out Elijah Moore though. Can't wait to see what you do on the Broncos, man. Catch a touchdown for the boy, man.
Wait, you say you ready to see what he about to do this year?
Can't wait to see what you go. Nah, the year damn near over, nigga. I need you. I need like what?
You know why I said that.
10 more. I know that nigga a bitch though. He signed with the Ops.
God, bro.
Signed with the Ops.
Shout out Montreal Washington, man.
Man, I said he a bitch. But anyways, now that Jalen has finished talking about the Broncos, I'm gonna talk about Washington a little bit, man. Great game from everybody. Can't really complain on any side of the ball.
Commanders fan was so happy on Twitter. They said we got the most ethical tank.
I just let him talk again.
That's that shit I be talking about in the PlayStation part.
So, like I was saying, great game from every side, you know, offense and defense, special teams. Mariota, great game. Threw that stupid pick in the red zone, which, you know, like Jalen said, charges the game, right?
That shit was so dumb.
You know who caught that pick?
I don't.
When he plays football, he's amazing.
So, Terry, first game back, 14 targets, 7 receptions. Great game. Zach Ertz, he tried to, complete the tank, dropping that last touchdown.
That nigga was backpacking the whole game, though.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We played a great game, and then he tried to complete the tank.
Nah, he was backpacking the whole game.
But, Terry didn't really worry about that. He caught a touchdown on the next play.
Fucking pick.
Only thing that I can really say that was bad was our pass rush. We just didn't get no pressure. We sacked them one time, but that's the story of the season. But run stopping was good. The offensive passing game was good. Offensive running game was good. And then we lost. So, hey, it's a great all-around game.
We lost this game.
great all-around game. If we won, I'll be saying the same thing, and we won. So, hey, man, great game.
You heard what Chris Collinsworth was saying after Ertz dropped the touchdown? He was like, "This is one of those times where you're getting tired. You've been out on the field for 80 plays, and You try to jump and you just don't got what you got in the first quarter no more. I said, bro, he just dropped the ball.
I had
the
the angle of that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that in the red zone seats are so bad when you watching your team about to get scored upon, bro. Cause you see it, you see it's right in front of you, bro. I saw that nigga Ertz catch that shit. I said, I put my head down. As I put my head down, all I see is I'm like, oh shit.
Cause even he wasn't really tired though. Cause like after he dropped it, he tried to like scoop the ball back up. He couldn't even scoop the ball back up. I said, oh
bro,
no, he actually done.
Zach Ertz was giving us the business that game, bro. Like it was really like you want to, bro, and it was all crossing routes. I swear to God, it just kept being crossing routes, bro.
It's that every third or fourth down, he get right to the six.
Yep.
Nah, bro, that third down that Singleton broke up, bro. No, that would have been OD, bro, if he caught that jump. And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
that was a crazy play by a man that just had cancer, bro. Shout out Alex Singleton. Comeback player of the year, if you ask me. No.
Final game.
My bad. That's on me.
On Monday Night Football, the Giants.
Wait, hold on. So my guy can't get credit for being one of them ones after that elite play he made, bro, to close the game out.
Final game.
Okay.
I think it's only like 3 players that are one of them ones. 3, maybe 4.
My guy not in the conversation. Like I said originally, I said he can't be soon to be one of them ones, bro.
So what is it? Miles Garrett,
Micah. I think Will Anderson's up there.
Okay.
And then
Oh my God, this is the great debate of Will Anderson, Nick Benito.
It's not a debate.
2025.
It's
bro.
not a debate. One player is better than the other.
He's not substantially better than him, bro. He's not.
I think he's substantially better.
Not a debate, Jalen.
He has the most pressures in the league.
Oh my God, nigga, bro. But when Nick Benito had the most pressures in the league, he was like, "Oh, the pressure man."
I ain't never called him pressure man. He was the one who saying pressure don't matter. He had the most pressure in the league. Now he don't got the most pressure in the league.
That clip also did come out when that nigga also had the most sacks in the league at the time. Too.
I'm aware.
Pressure's
But now he don't have either.
Pressure's an empty stat.
It's not an empty stat.
I agree with what he was saying, bro.
No, you don't.
Shit. Who said? How you gonna tell me what I believe?
You
What the
don't
hell?
believe.
It's
You
an
don't
empty
believe
stat.
that, bro.
If the quarterback just runs away,
It's
get a pressure.
obviously all pressures are not created equal, but all sacks are also not created equally.
That's fair as well.
A dude could get a pressure, run him into the other guy gets a sack.
That's fair.
And the pressure means more than a sack on that play.
Two things can be true, Garnett. My guy one of them ones, bro. Like, I don't care what you gotta tell me. He one of the ones.
Is he better than Hutch? Nah, Lions fans hating on Hutch. They calling him pressure man because he actually not getting home.
I got one of the ones. I don't think it's only just 3 one of the ones, bro. I feel like you look across the
Is
league.
Max Crosby one of them ones?
Max Crosby, Max Crosby one of the ones, bro. Nigga just played for the Raiders.
Okay.
Max Crosby one of them ones. I think it's a couple guys you can really put up there as one of the ones. I think Myles Garrett is in the class of his own. Like,
it's crazy because I do agree with Myles Garrett in the class of his own. I think Micah's also in the class of his own, just not in Myles.
Just
Garrett's
not Myles
class.
Garrett.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
That's literally
So if we're going like if you saying it's only 3 and you're going like elite of the elites, cool. Like I think it could be one of the ones you don't. And there's also a tier above, bro. Like I'm thinking about like how I think like if somebody say who's my favorite rapper, bro. Me personally, I'm not going to say it's Drake. I do agree, Drake is like you can't touch that nigga. Like you can't touch that nigga's body of work, bro. But I'm not going to say it's my favorite rapper because I feel like it doesn't have to be stated, bro. That's why I feel like for one of the
You
ones.
look at your Apple Music replay?
What?
You just
I don't have Apple Music yet.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I think like for certain guys like that, like there's a tier above one of the ones, bro. It's like shit, certified legend, Hall of Famer, damn near GOAT conversation, bro. Like Myles Garrett in that jump. Micah could be next to take Myles Garrett's spot.
That's so bro. We really traded him, bro. Like,
Sick realization.
we traded that man. It is granted, it's working out right now. I don't know how this is gonna look in 3 years.
Y'all better hit on the fucking draft picks.
I mean,
will the
half
same
our
thing
draft
not be
picks. Half our
happening
draft picks. Quentin Williams.
Shit, y'all better hit on that draft pick.
Bro, no. Jerry actually be talking. He said before the season he offered the Jets Micah and a first for Quentin Williams.
You know what's gonna be funny when these niggas don't resign Pickens.
It's not re-signing Pickens.
Shit, you would hope it's not.
He's gonna be on the team next year. Now, will he be signed through a contract or will he be franchise tagged? Is the question. He 100% will be on the team next year.
Who knows? Jerry might, pull a Micah and get that nigga out of there.
It's not the same thing at all. Cause he just drafted. Well, he didn't even draft Micah. Will McClay drafted Micah, or Stephen Jones drafted Micah. Whoever our GM is, but not Jerry's the GM, but he only making the draft picks. Jerry poured resources into getting George Pickens. He poured a third and a fifth in there. He ain't gonna trade that and not sign that man, bro. He's not gonna do that, bro. It really costs more to get Rashid Shaheed than it costs to get George Pickens this offseason.
That Rossi Shashi breakout game coming soon, bro.
NFL
Just watch out.
Please, bro. Anyway, last game of the week. Patriots took on the Giants. 33-15 was their final score. Jackson Dart 17-24, buck 39 a touchdown. Devin Singletary, my fault, was their leading rusher. 68 yards and a touchdown. And then Darius Slayton had 2 grabs for 41 yards and a touchdown. Drake May 24-31, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns. Travion Henderson had 67 yards on the ground. Their leading receiver was Hunter Henry with 75 yards. Kyle Williams and Kayshawn Booty had the touchdown.
I'm not even going to talk about the Patriots. They did what they were supposed to do, bro. Great game to y'all. Enjoy the bye week. Jackson Dart said some stupid shit, bro.
What do you say?
Like, nigga said, they asked him about the hit he took.
Oh, you was talking about that's how you always been playing football?
No, this nigga said, I play football, not soccer. I'm going to get hit. That's a dumbass comment, bro. Because just go out of bounds. You weren't, like, you staying in bounds right there does nothing. Absolutely. You weren't fighting for a first down. You weren't near a first down to fight for the first down. You literally just got hit just to get hit. That's dumb. Like, you're the franchise quarterback, bro.
Shit, he popped straight up after that shit.
I don't give a fuck what he did afterwards, bro.
He ain't even flip.
Because then they would have popped straight up and then went straight back
Nah,
down.
the Giants'
anyway.
offensive lineman was pissing me off. Like that was actually a very legal hit.
It was.
It was
I'm saying, if you
extremely
want to
legal
fight somebody, go fight your quarterback. You do not, bro. Franchise winning quarterbacks, franchise leading quarterbacks don't take that hit, bro. Like, or they're gonna sell the. Oh,
Nah, Baker would take the hit.
Baker Mayfield different, bro. He earned his stripes to do that. Jackson Dart ain't earned his stripes yet.
Bro, Jackson Dart gonna be in a.
Earned stripes? Oh, you a hoe. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I think Dart will be in like the Baker tier quarterbacks when it's all said and done.
So, okay, quarterback.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
can
okay.
turn up, get hot,
Yeah.
can also sizzle down.
Yeah.
Snake about to eat the penny.
No, I think he's trying to go into the bag.
But yeah, bro, that comment was just dumb to me, bro. Like, nigga, obviously you're a football player. Obviously you're gonna get hit. The goal should not be to get hit, though. Like, shout out Tyler Lockett, bro. Like, shout out Tyler Lockett.
That man really forced his way out of Tennessee to go to Vegas, bro. Tyler Lockett, a funny cat. But yeah, like you said, the Patriots did what they were supposed to do. Now it's Operation Get the 1 seed. Control what you can control and hope everything else falls in line.
Oh my god, I just got blessed. I was supposed to have a room check today. My room is cooked right now.
Yeah.
That joint got moved to tomorrow.
But yeah,
Yes.
control what you can control and have everything else fall in line. I know they got the Bills and the Ravens down the stretch.
I need them to drop both those games. Because I only think we losing 2 games. If we lose 2 games on the stretch.
No, you need to get that loss against a team y'all not supposed to out your system.
That's going to be Jacksonville.
Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins. That's the rest of the season schedule for the Patriots.
Miami. I don't ask for much, man.
And it's you know Miami always beats the Patriots those last weeks of seasons,
Same,
stuff
bro.
like that. That type of stuff always happens. But yeah, boy, what you doing?
Now to the part you've been waiting for.
Was I really waiting for this?
I don't know. You seem pretty excited about your guys, man.
Thursday night football, man.
Was I really waiting for this?
Cowboys taking on Detroit in Detroit. Detroit is 3-point favorites at the Cribbo.
I gotta pick this game.
Devin Conner didn't practice a week. They hope he plays. Same with Trayvon Diggs. They're hoping he plays, but he's limited.
I ain't even open his app today.
Tyler Guyton's also questionable for this one. Malik Hooker's questionable for this one. On the other side, the Lions will be without Tyrion Arnold. They probably going to be without Kirby Joseph as well.
Get better, TA.
Their center Graham Glasgow's questionable. Brian Branch is questionable. Taylor Decker's questionable.
Panay Sewell's questionable.
Panay Sewell's questionable.
Kirby Joseph.
Amon St. Brown's questionable, but he has not practiced yet. He didn't practice today either. Brock Wright's questionable. He also hasn't practiced yet. So yeah, no Sam Laporta for them. No Brock Wright, and their third string tight end's questionable as well. This Lions team is extremely beat up. If the Cowboys, obviously, every game this season now, the Cowboys season is on the line, and this is what I argue is their toughest game they have yet. It's no reason the Cowboys shouldn't be able to feast on the interior defensive line of Detroit's. Detroit's interior defense line has been bad. Golf struggles with interior pressure. No Amon Ra. As long as they could keep the big plays in check, I think Dallas can win this game, and they've been good at limiting the big plays. So, obviously, I was going to roll with the Cowboys regardless. And then on the other side of the ball, the Lions play the most man in the league. I don't think that's a good scenario when you're going up against George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, I'm picking Dallas.
Just look at the schedule. You got some.
It's a great week this week. You got first place in the AFC North on the line with Ravens Steelers. First place in the AFC South on the line with Colts Jaguars. First place in the NFC North on the line with Bears.
Got some.
Bears Packers. Cowboys Lions obvious playoff implications. Chiefs Texans obvious playoff implications. Eagles Chargers obviously playoff implications. It's a great week of football, man. Who y'all going with on Thursday? And that's how we get copyrighted. VJ, let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, man.
I'm scared this gonna be a jackalock, bro.
Part of me dies when I have to pick the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I just think the Lions are just too beat up.
This is also
Especially
the game
if
Dallas will lose.
Amon Ra doesn't play, then they're gonna be without their top 2 targets. I don't think you win a game like that with Jared
Laporta
Goff.
is a better target than Jameson Williams. Well, he said targets, not.
Yeah.
He's not a top pass catcher in that offense.
Then I just can't see Jared Goff leading that team to win. Obviously, if Gibbs has 200 yards, sure, but I don't.
You
see
picking the
that.
Lions?
You know. All right, bro.
All right, man. Like I just said, a part of me dies when I have to pick Dallas, bro. But like everything Kenny just said, bro, they're just too hurt, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I can't trust wide receiver 1 Jameson Williams, bro. Like, and
Lions haven't lost back in that game since 2022.
bro, that shit cute. No, I don't care about that shit, bro. Streaks are meant to be broken. I don't care about that.
Yeah, they was talking about how Dallas hasn't lost a Thursday night game since
I think the one strength of
What's the last Thursday night game we lost? They said we're 8-1 in the last 9.
I think the strength that you have when fully healthy is that you have the balance of the run game and the pass game. Now you just have the dominant run game and no pass game, and I feel like that plays into Dallas's defensive scheme well because they just got guys to stop the run. They have Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark, 2 great run stoppers. They want to send pressure now. They really can because it's not like Goff's internal clock's gonna be sped up.
we lost on Thursday night opening day of the season. I forgot that.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a lot to ask for the Lions offense. It's gonna be a lot to ask for the Lions defense too. Secondary banged up, and you gotta go against CD and George Pickens right now, who are catching more fire than they already had. When CD doesn't drop the ball, this is one of the best duos. Well, it's still one of the best duos when he does drop the ball, but it's a great duo to go against, bro. And
this man Dak hasn't lost on a Thursday night since 2021. Before that, bro.
It's too much for Detroit to overcome,
that was
bro.
Thanksgiving against the Raiders.
Hunter Renfro.
Nah,
Deshaun Jackson. That's what I was thinking about.
Cowboys had no Amari Cooper or CeeDee Lamb in that game. That was ridiculous.
But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be too much for the Lions to overcome. So I got Dallas, but a part of me just died saying that. So lose situation.
Hey man, we combined our games last week. We beat the Chiefs. Y'all beat the Commanders.
We ain't combined shit. Y'all niggas is caught up to us, bro. Get your own wave. Get your own wave,
We
bro.
combined our games.
Get your own wave.
Y'all beat everybody in our division. We've beaten everybody in y'all division. Besides you.
So
obviously.
how we combine our games?
This is saying, bro, no. Because the NFL poses some fucking bullshit.
About sweeping?
No, with the.
'Cause we
They could hear all that. All right, bro. With the they said the Bears and Eagles alliance finally comes to an end because the Bears beat everybody in the Eagles division in the NFC East, and the Eagles beat everybody in the NFC North. They talking about their alliance finally comes to an end.
I've been seeing a lot about how we swept the NFC East. Remember William? I said we gonna sweep the NFC East, and you said we damn sure not doing that. We'd be lucky to win 2 games. I hate that nigga. That nigga was speaking reckless.
Y'all was lucky to win about 3 of them games. Y'all got lucky in all 3 of them.
All 3 but 1.
Yeah, besides us, y'all blew us out.
Get y'all belt. That shit was funny. You saw that Bo Nix 1 picking. You was,
I was happy, bro. Because at that point, our defense couldn't stop anything. like we've been saying all season, the Cowboys defense just needed to be serviceable. If they're serviceable, this could be one of the better teams in the NFL. And now, like I said about the Patriots, we just got to control what we can control. 11-5-1 definitely gets you into the playoffs, but is it reasonable to say we're going to win every game? Probably not. 10-6-1. We're going to need some help, but we should get in at 10-6-1 as well. Because we'll have an advantage over every 10-17. So we'll see how the season plays out. Hey, don't let us get in, though. Just for us to lose in the second round. But, like, don't let us get in.
For sure, bro. More power to y'all.
Like I said on Friday, don't let it be a Cowboys-Broncos Super Bowl because me and Jalen are going to be shouting obscenities at each other for the whole 2 weeks, bro.
Good thing it won't be that. So.
Yeah, niggas ain't making it. Fuck. You want to see your team get blown out on the Super Bowl stage? You already saw it week 8.
I ain't going to lie, it's a whole different team you play. It's a whole different team you play.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. We cool off, y'all.
I ain't going to lie, I want to see y'all.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I don't want to see the Chiefs again. If we hypothetically made the Super Bowl, because I don't even think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen.
Garnett.
I wouldn't want to see the Chiefs.
I promise.
I don't want to do that shit to Drake.
Garnett, you don't even, bro. Garnett, I promise you, the last thing you won't want to do is for us to win the Super Bowl. The last thing you gonna want to do is for us to beat y'all in the Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie. I would want to see a man heavy team in the Super Bowl.
We own y'all.
I'm very aware.
You've never seen.
But I'm saying schematic wise, I want to see a man heavy team in the Super Bowl.
You've never seen Dallas beat Denver.
No,
You've never seen Bo Nix lose to Dallas.
One game, yeah.
But you've never seen it.
You got it.
I guess.
You got it, bro.
If that's what we going off.
You got it, dog.
You
got it.
You've never seen it. And I promise you, bro.
One game sample size.
February 12th. Bro, those 2 weeks, bro, you're gonna be so in your head. We can beat Denver, bro. We could get over the curse, and we're gonna spank y'all. And in that game, just like when we played Madden, Riley Moss is gonna have a fucking pick, nigga. Thank you for tuning into the podcast, man. Link to all the socials in the bio.
It's in the bio, but it's also in the description.
Bio subscription. Y'all should be tuned in on every platform we have. So shit, it don't even matter to me. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching, bro.
Peace.